Okay. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. We got yet another piece of drama from Candace. And I'm telling you, all this is meant, this is going to just carry on. There's going to be no stopping to this. The Lord is going to have to stop Candace because this is going to be this dramatic, urgent, all this stuff is chaotic shenanigans. It's just going to keep happening. It's just going to continue. Anyway, this is from X. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. And real quick before we start, I want you to just consider, does this jive with you? Do you believe this with, in the quiet of your own, wherever you are right now? Does it sound like something that realistically happened, or does it sound like maybe, possibly, just shenanigans, just theater? Just let me know what you think down in the comments below. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I've deemed the information they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens. In short, this person claims that the Macrons have executed upon and paid for my deletion. Yes, you read that correctly. More specifically, that the green light has been given to a small team of National Germany Intervention Group. What is that? I am told there is one Israeli that is on the deletion squad, and the plans were formalized. Again, this person provided concrete proof that they are well placed within the French government apparatus. Further to this point, this person claims that the Charlie Kirk assassin trained with the French Legion 13 Brigade with multi-state involvement. Journalist Xavier Broussard's life is also at risk. This is deadly serious. The head of state of France apparently wants us both deleted and has authorized professional units to carry this out. I ask that every person retweet and share this. I do not know who in the American government can be trusted, since this source claims our leaders are aware, but I have more specific information which is definitely verifiable should they care to reach out to me. To the brave official in France who did this because they were so moved by the evil of Charlie's public execution to risk their own lives, may God bless you truly. And at the very bottom, let's all be revealed. Okay. All right. I don't know. All I know is this sounds like complete and total nonsense. It's just so conveniently now, after 2 months of really not even being on the radar, the Macrons have gotten drugged back into this. Israel is into this. Multi-states. This sounds like, again, like Mission Impossible or The Bourne Identity or some spy movie from the 90s. I don't think that this is happening at all. And it's not this is the thing, though. Whether I believe it or not doesn't change one thing if this is true. So don't say, well, you want something to happen to her. If something happens to her, it's on your hands. Nope, because I'm not going to stop it. There's nothing. This is not in the hands of Jason. This is not in your hands. But she wants you to create this. She wants to foment this type of parasocial engagement where you think that you actually have something to do with this. Of course she wants you to retweet it. Of course she does. Of course she doesn't give any names and just goes ahead and say, hey, this is what's going on. Like, I'm sorry, if it's really gotten to this point, why are you not putting out names and putting people on blast? She has no problem doing it any other time. So why is she not doing it now? Why don't you just put these people on blast and make it known, put it all out there? If sunlight is the best disinfectant, as you like to say, or you've said you're bringing it all to light, you're searching for the truth, then lay the truth out there and let everybody see it. Here's the contact information. Here's what the person said. You can redact their email address and all that kind of stuff, of course. But we have no way of authenticating any of this. There's no way. How do you authenticate this? There isn't a way. It's just not going to happen. And because I don't think this happened. I just don't. Like, why do we need the Macrons to give the green light to do something that they could have done months ago? They could have done this months ago. Before they even sued you, they could have done this. Why are they doing it now? And who's so you're trying to tell me that Charlie Kirk's assassin is not Tyler Robinson. So that's what she's doing, of course. And he trained with the French Foreign Legion. Okay. And multi-states are involved in doing something that they could have done just done. If they have this kind of pull, if the Macrons have this kind of pull that they can give the green light and execute a plan, all this kind of stuff, and get multi-states involved in it, why did they just do it? They could have just did it a whole long time ago. But see, this is the foolishness. The only thing is I didn't see Egyptians are in here. Egyptians are not in here. This is the foolishness. I don't think the Candies are thinking, why is this going on? And why do we keep allowing her to keep spin these stories? And why do they always keep seeming to come up to a particular people group that Candace has beef with all the time? Never anything else. It's always going to come back to them. Does that not interest you at all? Does that not come across to you as suspicious? Does that not come to you and say, hey man, it's kind of weird that every time you have beef, it's always with this people group, but they allow you to keep running around having beef with them. Why don't they just go ahead and put your head to bed if it's really that serious? Anyway, I want a quick little clip right here as well. I think really summarize where we are.
Hey, babe. Everything okay?
Can you do me a solid and go to Michael's tomorrow and get a 240 pack of crayons?
I bought the kids a year's worth of crayons last week.
Get the crayons.
Okay, relax.
It's clear now Israel is running the world, including the Trump administration. And don't forget about the assassination of Charlie. And that's why they don't want us to know. The evidence is overwhelming. They control the media, the banks, everything. It's all connected. And then that's why I believe there's a secret society controlling the weather patterns. This is a critical moment for our community. And we need to act decisively. It reveals a chilling plot. Federal involvement, foreign agents, and a deep state conspiracy all point to a murder plot that could change everything.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lap too far to say that what we're looking at right here is just pure, unadulterated conspiracy overload. She's been given over to chaos. I mean, look at this thing again, man. Look at how many chaotic moments. You get this feverish email or contact from somebody in the French government. They put a hit out on you. They put a hit on a person as well. Your own government can't be trusted. Charlie was just like a test run. Now they're coming after you. You got to tell everybody, make sure you tell everybody to retweet this and share it all over X so your name will be trending, this, that, and the third. Okay. All right. Let me know. Maybe I'm just being cynical. Call me cynical. Let me know what you think about it. Do you agree with my assessment, or do you think, hey, man, Jason, there's something here? I do think that, we've already put the Charlie Kirk assassination over on the shelf. Now we're looking at, what's going to happen to Candace and how everybody's coming after her. The French are coming after her, even though they've been quiet for like 2 months or so. But now they're coming after her. And they put a hit out on her when they could have put a hit on her months ago. Probably when they could put a hit on her when she first started this. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you. Until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.